Hello, everybody. Let's get on this leaderboard. How's everybody doing tonight? Anybody end up watching the playoff games today? Seeing that the Bengals fucking just beat out the Bills like nothing. That shit crazy. Thought the Bills were gonna take that game. Damn, why can we not find a game now? They must know we bosses in here. I'm trying to get this mic not to be so staticky. Alright, come on, let's give me a game. Down now. Down now. Down now. Down now. There we go. Let's see. Against the Bengals. Just talking about them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
That was not what I wanted for a kick, but oh well.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
I hope we didn't find a dud player. Ah, cool. He's actually picking plays. Let's see if Burrow can beat me.
Right to the air is Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage.
I think I had a fingertips on
free,
that.
and it's second down. Here we go. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Here we go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Fourth down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so.
Here we go.
But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Burrow. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Too eager with these kicks.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 30 on second down, Burrow steps away to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
I can show you what this offense can do.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
He
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Cobb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second and 11. On the delay, Jones.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Snap comes at 1. Man open, here's Jones. They'll get it inside the 20. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards. Jones going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Dillon. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the capper. 3rd and goal. Rodgers with a keeper. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. On the sneak, Rodgers. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with some... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is incomplete.
They went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on a BAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're not good.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yeah, I'll take a pick.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hail Mary.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. From the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, 41 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. let's face it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Parker touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball.
He gone. That's 5 games. Now we have 33 wins. We getting back up there. Fuck it, let's go for another one. I am not doing Packers versus Packers. Okay, that I can deal with. At least it ain't Packers versus Packers.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, win. Tampa.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa.
Last game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Hell no.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
See what you got. With Tom fucking Brady.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
We're going to keep fucking around and I'm going to pick it off.
Now a play fake. Brady out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Brady. This is White on the screen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Why wasn't nobody there?
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Fuck you, man.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Let's go! I got him knocking right in the red zone.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9.
Or give him 7 yards.
Second and 3 from the 9. Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has him knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Good drive.
Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
And they'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Jones has it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well. Where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
First down, here's White. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
So much of the game today we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. They go with White on the counter. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A shotgun give to Fournette. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride.
Damn it. Good play.
In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers going to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Let's get it.
As time expires in the first half. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Into a sea of defenders intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. This has been all that we hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second and 5 now. Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, he's got his X Factor. Don't take sacks.
Brady now on first down. He's got Otten. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Yeah.
And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
An inside give to Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Caught left side by Cobb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Brady now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, that's going to be a costly one.
That's
it's intercepted.
That's gone.
By Jair Alexander, the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Yep, there it is. Woohoo! Now we gotta, let's see, what do we got? Let me show y'all where we at. We're at the bottom. We got 33 wins. I thought we were already at 33. Yeah, we should have been already at 33. Why didn't it give me credit for that? That's dumb. Yeah, and I don't get my 6-game winning streak because dude quit? That's crap. That is such crap. Man, that just pissed me off. Fuck it, I'm done playing this right now. That just pissed me off.